If the Joker ever gave motivation, this would be it. They can't scare someone who's already made peace with being alone, someone who eats in silence, walks alone, thinks alone, and doesn't flinch. Rejection doesn't break them. Loss doesn't shake them, because they've already survived the quiet moments where no one clapped, no one checked in, and no one cared. That's where strength is built, not in crowds, not in praise, but in the moments you had to become your own support system. You stop needing approval when you realize most people only applaud when it benefits them. You stop begging for love when you learn how rare loyalty actually is. And once you stop waiting for permission to matter, you become dangerous in the best way. Alone. Not loud, not cruel, just unmovable. See, there's a difference between being kind and being weak. You can be gentle and still have limits. You can be patient and still walk away. You can love deeply and still choose yourself. Never confuse your silence for submission. Never mistake your calm for fear. Some people only understand you when you finally stop explaining. And yes, they will come back. They always do. Not because they changed, not because they suddenly see your worth, but because the world didn't give them what you did, because everywhere else felt empty, because they learned too late that peace is rare, and they threw it away. But their regret is not your responsibility. Their loneliness is not your burden. You are not required to reopen doors you fought to close. People like to test the kind ones. They push boundaries. They take advantage. They assume forgiveness has no expiration date until one day it does. Balance is what saves you. Too kind and you get drained. Too honest and you get avoided. Too strong and you get challenged. Too forgiving and you get hurt again. So learn when to give and when to step back. And here's the truth no one says out loud. The people who love the hardest usually learned how to do it the hard way. They became gentle because life was rough. They became understanding because no one understood them. They became patient because they had to survive waiting. They don't need grand gestures. They don't need perfect words. They just need consistency, presence, realness. So if you're that person, the one who gives quietly, the one who feels deeply but speaks carefully, the one who keeps going even when no one notices, let me say what no one ever did. You were never too much. You were just giving your energy to people who couldn't hold it. And now, you don't need revenge. You don't need validation. You don't need closure. You already won the moment you learned how to stand alone.